219 here, and I've been very busy. Started to go back to work here the last week, and just really haven't had time to do anything. So I was messing around here getting ready for turkey season. I came across this. This is from SPD Mags right here. I met these guys over there in Tulsa when I was at the Tulsa Arms Show in Oklahoma. And these guys were pretty cool. I talked to I believe it's the guy's girlfriend or wife or something. She drugged me over there, asked if I had the press pass on. I said, yes, I'm making some videos. So we shot a video. Unfortunately, that video did not turn out just like the majority of coverage that I did at that show, due to some kind of glitch that had to do with the camera I was using. So I don't have that video where the guy explained it way better than I could ever imagine. So we all understand about how the Maglula works. These are not cheap. A lot of people find them missing out of the range bag, or their buddy borrows it and forgets to give it back forever. So we're all familiar with that, how it pushes the follower down and you can load your magazines that way. All right, so this guy's theory is this little system that has a spring down here that you can coil down that drops the follower, and you can just throw your rounds into the magazine, as I'm going to try and demonstrate here. Again, it gives you some directions on the back here. It says turn the handle clockwise to drop the follower. Put in 2 rounds, or 2 to 4 rounds. Repeat until full. To release the follower, turn handle counterclockwise until the USA symbol is facing up. Magazine is now ready to use. Again, this product is made in the USA. It's proudly made in the USA. You can load this thing in seconds, but we're going to take this a little bit easy so we can check out the functionality of it, because I haven't messed with it too much. I didn't have any 9mm except for what I was carrying down there in Oklahoma, and I wasn't taking that out of my gun. It has a lifetime warranty. It's a patented design. Now, on his table that he was doing his presentation on, I noticed they had this one, which is for a Glock 19. They had another one for a 17. They also had just the guts for the product itself, because the base plate can slip off these, and you can interchange them with your Glock bags, which is the follower and spring system that goes down in there. You can do it that way. I just bought the whole magazine because I don't own a Glock 19. I traded my Glock 19 off quite a while ago for a 43 with a bunch of other goodies that were attached to that gun. I did go to the gun shop today and looked at a Glock 19, I believe a Gen 4 and a Gen 5, and I'm just not paying the prices they wanted for it. It was very, very expensive, like all guns are nowadays, especially Glock products. So hopefully in the future I can find a 19, or I can borrow. Hopefully my buddy will let me borrow that 19, or somebody else that has one out there, and we'll test this mag out. So the functionality for this thing is you got to turn it and it'll start clicking down the follower here. So we'll click down the follower here. Open up this. This is some Federal 115 grain Syntec stuff that I paid an arm and a leg for. So as we see here, we'll just load it like this. Put it down in there. And I guess we click it down here. And then we'll load that one. Click it down. Load this one. Click it down. It said you could do 2 to 4 rounds at a time, but we'll just do 1 at a time to check this thing out. And probably won't fill the mag up all the way, but so we're getting the gist of it here, where it's just pulling down the follower itself. And like the Maglula, you gotta kind of push down and then let go, push down and let go. You gotta squeeze it together. This one, and I guess they just say you just twist it there, and boom, the follower goes up like that, and it's ready to put in your gun and shoot. So pretty cool inventions. Again, there we go. Pull it down. Put a couple rounds down in there. And then it says until the USA symbol is up. There it is. Right there where it says USA. Right there, and it's up there. It's pretty steady. It's pretty easy to take the rounds out, I think. There it goes. Yeah. So there you go. So what a pretty neat invention that this guy has thought up here. Of course, with everything else, there is some pros and cons to magazines. All right. And one of the cons is with semi-auto guns, unlike revolvers and things of that nature, magazines become a problem with guns malfunctioning. I've had my deal. Most of the lemons that I got was a magazine issue, something around that nature, except for my Sky CPX2. But that started to have mag failures as well. So magazines are a primary cause of semi-autos malfunctioning. So again, would I carry this magazine? Probably not, just because of the spring system in here, twisting and turning. It's not a good option. For the range, I would say yes. We have 5-minute intervals at the range that we shoot at. It's 5 minutes to shoot, and 5 minutes passes. Everything has to be put on the table. It's got to be chamber flagged, or, the action has to be open. You'll grab your targets, clean up the brass around your thing, and the guy tells you go back up there. Usually 5 to 6 minutes. I see if you didn't want to change your target and you just wanted to sit back and have everybody else do what they want to do, you can just sit back there and, just load your mags again, while everything's just sitting up there. And then you turn it around, bow, and it pops back up. Pretty nifty invention in my years of going to that show. I've never seen anything like this. Again, I've always seen maglulas in different colors, things of that nature, for ARs, for pistols, 380s, 9mm, 40s, things like that. You guys know what I'm talking about here. So this one was pretty cool to come across. Pretty good invention for the most part. But again, do I recommend that you carry some kind of device like this? No, I don't. It's not practical in that application, but for the range, I think it's practical. I think if you're just going to sit around with some buddies, and instead of, not packing your Uplula, you already have a magazine there, and you just turn the dial, and it just cranks the follower down, and you put your round in there, you just counterclockwise it, and boom, it's ready to go. So pretty cool invention, in my opinion. Again, I talked to him for a good 5 to 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? On the floor, it was pretty loud. Explained to me that they're talking about coming out with other products that fit other magazines. Because I believe at that point, now this is a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if they've invented something else, but they were only doing it with Glock applications, whether it was a 17, a 19. I think they had one for a 40 as well, for like a Glock 27 or something like that. So there was a couple different things. And again, you can just buy the guts with this, because the base plate pulls off, and then you can just insert your springs and followers. If you want to do it that way, if you have a ton of Glock mags, you just throw this thing in your bag for the range. You could do it that way as well. So I see it as a good application to the range. If you just want to go out, plink around for a while, you don't want to carry your Maglula around and things like that. So again, what a nifty invention here. This is from SPD Mags. I'll show you their website right here. You can go right here to this website and order one if you feel the need to. I think I paid $20 maybe for the magazine itself with everything installed, because again, I don't have any Glock mags but a 43 mag, and they didn't make anything for the smaller pistols, like the 42 and the 43, only for the higher caliber firearms. So I still think it's cool. A lot of people carry a Glock 19. So I think it's pretty cool. And if they make it for something else, I think it's a good application for the range. Now, again, I don't, encourage people to carry this thing for everyday carry, just because of, the volatile situation a magazine might put you in. for malfunctions. But for the range, I think it's a good application. I think it's good, just like the Mag Lula. I'll have to get a 19 or buy one or something like that, and put it through its paces. See how it takes. You know, when the magazine runs out, you do it again. Magazine runs out, and then you work the device that way. See the durability of it. Durability for magazines is, you know, iffy with some, but Glock's usually quality, and they are Glock mags. If you can see there, if that thing will focus, if it will focus on there, they are Glock mags. So it's not like it's some kind of offset magazine like you know, Pro Mag or something horrible like that. So I thought it was a pretty cool invention. I'll show you one more time before we wrap this up here. So take this, you twist this little gizmo down here. You load the round, twist it, load the round. And they say you could just keep on doing it like that and just load a bunch of rounds in there. I think it said, what, 2 to 4 on there? Let's check it just to make sure. Yeah, 2 to 4 rounds, and then flip it back, and then it's ready to go. Pretty cool invention in my opinion. You know, people are always thinking outside the box, and why not? You know, that's what makes America great. I'm telling you. You know, when people think outside the box. You know, yeah, this might not be for everyone. It might be gimmicky for some folks, but I think it's a pretty cool application for the range. I think if you don't want to sit there and jam your thumbs, look for your Lula, this is already ready to go. All you have to do is turn your little mechanism right here, and just it cranks the follower down. You just load it that way. So pretty cool in my opinion, and I'm glad I ran into him. You know, I like to apologize to him that my video did not come out good for him. So, again, you can go to their website. I'll show it to you right now, right there on the bottom corner by the UPC. Again, I don't have any coupon codes. They're not giving me stuff for free. I think I paid like 25 bucks or something for it. Again, go to their website, check it out, see if it's for you. I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait to try it out and put it through its paces and see if it lives up to a little bit of abuse. But again, it's made in the USA. The SPD Mag. It's got a little cool little design here going around here for loading magazines. Again, you can buy the whole thing or you can buy the guts. It's up to you. I thought it was interesting, a cool invention, and that's why I like going to gun shows, because sometimes you run into stuff like this. I'd like to thank my old and my new subscribers and just the people that zip through. I greatly appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell for more notifications. Leave a comment down in the section what you think about it. If you might buy it, whatever. And like always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.